there was this sister whose name was Antonella. It's an Italianized version of her Romanian name, and she wanted to be called by that. And she was extremely depressed. I actually met her. I was doing splits at the time, but I had a good bit of. She came to church every Sunday. I had a good bit of time to speak with her, and for a little while we had one of our elders have a medical thing, so we took over their investigators for a little bit, and so I got to know her quite well. She was extremely depressed, and she said she was only living for her daughter, and otherwise she would have just taken her life, and she really struggled with just living. Her depression was really severe. She had tons of different medications, and we started teaching her. And when we came to the point where we told her that God loved her, the companion that I was with, let's see, what was it? Elder Hadley, I think. He just said, "Dio ti ama come un matto," which is it's kind of funny. Is God loves you like a crazy person. God loves you. He was trying to indicate more than you can believe, and because she was like, "What? Well, no, he can't love me. I'm sinful," and that's why he came on and said, "Come un matto." He's just like he does. And we read her a few scriptures and where he talks about how much he loves us. Isaiah 49:15-16. We read. All the ones in the New Testament of God is love, and the love that God has for us. And the Spirit was so strong in that room. Just the feeling that she knew that God loved her, and she felt that testifying to her soul. And the truth of that. And she just devoured the Book of Mormon. She was done with it in, I think, 2 days. And that's working 16 hours a day. She just didn't sleep. She just blitzed through the Book of Mormon, and she was baptized, and it was beautiful. That's a pretty rare thing. There are not that many baptisms in missionary, and a lot of missionaries leave without seeing any of their investigators baptized, and it was so beautiful. She, this isn't going to happen in every instance where you have depression, but in her instance, just knowing that God loved her and having that personal relationship with him. She said she stopped taking all of her medications. She just read her scriptures and prayed every day, and that was all she needed. She just needed to know that she was loved, that she was not alone.